A son born to rule or to rebel. They tell us that King Akbar was the greatest emperor India ever saw. They also tell us that Prince Salim was the son he prayed for. But history never asks the most dangerous question. What happens when a child is born not from love, but from desperation? Imagine an empire so vast that its borders disappear into dust, yet its ruler lies awake at night, afraid. Not of enemies, not of war, but of dying without an heir. This is where our story begins. A father who ruled millions, and a son who could not rule himself. This is not a story of swords clashing on battlefields. This is a story of silence, of waiting, of resentment growing slowly in the dark. Because sometimes the most dangerous rebellions do not begin with armies. They begin in the mind of a son who believes the world owes him a crown. Tonight, you will hear how love turned into entitlement, how patience turned into poison, and how a throne created a curse that passed from father to son. This is not history meant to inspire you. This is history meant to warn you, because power does not destroy families. Impatience does. Before Prince Salim ever took his first breath, death had already visited King Akbar's household many times. Children were born, children died. Each tiny grave whispered the same terrifying truth. An empire without an heir is an empire waiting to collapse. King Akbar, the conqueror of kingdoms, was powerless against fate. So he did something no history book emphasizes enough. He prayed. Not as an emperor, not as a warrior, but as a broken man. At Fatefur Sikri, before the Sufi Saint Sheikh Prince Salim Chishti, King Akbar begged for a son. And when a child was finally born in 1569, the empire erupted in celebration. King Akbar named him Prince Salim, not after a king, but after a saint. From the very beginning, this child was different. Prince Salim was not raised like other princes. He was raised like a promise fulfilled. Servants bowed too deeply. Courtiers smiled too eagerly. Teachers feared discipline. No one told him no, because everyone feared offending destiny. And this is where the tragedy truly began. Because when a child grows up hearing, you are meant to rule, but never hears, you must wait. That child does not grow into a ruler. He grows into a storm. King Akbar was everything. Prince Salim was not. Calm, disciplined, patient. King Akbar believed an empire was not built by desire, but by restraint. Prince Salim watched this greatness from the shadows. Every court session reminded him of his own smallness. Every decision King Akbar made reminded him that the throne was close, but unreachable. King Akbar ruled effortlessly. Prince Salim struggled internally. King Akbar debated religion with scholars. Prince Salim escaped into wine, art, and excess. And the cruelest truth, King Akbar had no intention of stepping aside. To Prince Salim, every passing year felt like theft. The crown was his, yet never in his hands. King Akbar saw Prince Salim's flaws clearly. He tried to correct him. He delayed giving him power, but discipline felt like rejection. Slowly, whispers filled Prince Salim's ears. Your father does not trust you. He will never let go. You will die waiting. Those whispers became beliefs, and belief is far more dangerous than anger, because anger fades, but belief demands action. Time became Prince Salim's greatest enemy. He was old enough to command it, yet powerless to rule. He had sons of his own, yet no crown. Each day King Akbar lived felt like another chain tightening around Prince Salim's future. Waiting does strange things to the human mind. It turns hope into fear, fear into resentment, resentment into rage. Prince Salim didn't dream of killing his father. He dreamed of replacing him. King Akbar sensed the danger but misunderstood its depth. He believed authority could control blood. It couldn't. The palace became tense. Every message felt suspicious. Every order felt personal. The throne stood silent, watching father and son walk toward disaster. In 1600, Prince Salim shattered the unbreakable rule of Mughal blood. He declared himself emperor, not secretly, not symbolically, publicly. Coins were struck in his name. Orders were issued under his seal. A son challenged a living father. But the true horror came next. Prince Salim ordered the assassination of Fazl, King Akbar's closest friend, advisor, and moral compass. This was not strategy. This was revenge. By killing Fazl, Prince Salim wasn't attacking power. He was attacking love. When King Akbar received the news, something inside him broke. Not the emperor, the father. King Akbar stood at the edge of history. Any other ruler would have destroyed Prince Salim. King Akbar didn't. He punished him, restricted him, watched him. But he never removed him as heir. Why? Because Prince Salim was not just a rebel. He was the son born from prayer. This mercy preserved blood, but poisoned stability. The empire waited. The court whispered. The future trembled. King Akbar chose humanity over certainty, and history never forgives that choice easily. In 1605, King Akbar died. Prince Salim became Jahangir. The rebellion ended. The curse did not. Because soon, Jahangir faced rebellion from his own son. The same impatience, the same fear, the same hunger. History repeated itself. Not because men forget lessons, but because power refuses to teach them. This story is not about Mughals, it is about human nature. When love becomes entitlement, children rebel. When patience disappears, families collapse. When power is delayed too long or promised too early, it poisons blood. Remember this: a throne does not care who sits on it. It only cares who survives it. Power is not evil, but impatience turns it monstrous. And history is full of sons who could not wait, and fathers who could not let go.